Jambo, what's next now after DV 2026 results? If you are selected, what are the next steps you have to take? If you are not selected, there is always next time. There is somebody I know here in the US who applied 7 times, and on the 7th, he was selected. So don't give up. Now, to the winners, congratulations. What are the next steps? The next step is for you to fill and submit your DS-260. And maybe somebody may ask, what is DS-260? DS-260 is an immigrant visa form, which you have to fill and submit after winning DV lottery. Where do I get DS-260? It's within that winning notification letter, 1NL. Utapata hiyo link ya kufill and submit your DS-260. Yes. How do I fill that form? There is a video niliweza kutengena. I made a video on how to fill and submit the DS-260. If you go to my YouTube, Kenya USA Times TV, tafuta hiyo ka video ya how to fill and submit DS-260. There is also a video here on TikTok about the DS-260. If you are keen enough, it's very easy to fill the DS-260. Just watch that video and you will be able to fill and submit that DS-260. What do I need to fill and submit the DS-260? You don't need anything. As long as you have that permanent address of your host in the US or somebody who is in the US. Ukiwa na hiyo address, you can submit the DS-260. And I hope by this time, uko na passport. Yeah, najua hiyo it's another issue. I've been telling people to apply for the passports, lakini watu hawasikii. Watu wa TikTok ni kama watu hawasikii. Ukiambia mtu apply passport, anasema, "Hai, wacha ni win kwanza, alafu ni apply." No. Okay, all the same, make sure you fill and submit the DS-260. If you have any question about how to fill and submit the DS-260, you can always go to my YouTube channel, Kenya USA Times TV, and then search for that video, or you can use the playlist, search for that video, watch it so many times, and then apply. Fill it on your own. Is it hard? Si ngumu, ni rahisi. It's easy to fill the DS-260. So many people have been coming to my inbox asking me, how do I fill the DS-260? And then, I've been asking myself, but I have videos. On YouTube, I have videos on how to fill the DS-260. On TikTok, there is a video I made about how to fill the DS-260. Yes, very easy stuff. And most of the time, it's the main applicant. Within that 1NL, winning notification letter, if you click there, you will be able to fill and submit your DS-260. Itakupeleka mahali una log into your DS-260. Then the main applicant is that person ataanza your DS-260. Fill your part as the main applicant and then submit. And make sure you get DS-260 confirmation page when you submit. If you have a family or derivatives or dependents, make sure also when you go back to DS-260 summary page, baada ya kusubmit as the main applicant, make sure everything is complete. Make sure your DS-260 as the main applicant is complete. Imewezwa kutumwa. And then for the dependents, is also complete. Don't leave anything incomplete. Very easy stuff. You don't have to fear. And make sure, there is one thing about DS-260. If you delay, let's say you've logged into the DS-260. If you delay, there is some inactivity there for more than 20 minutes, it will log you out. And then you will have to start from the scratch. So make sure when you log in, on the first page, after finishing that first page about the information, click save. Finya hiyo kitu tu unafinya save. Click save. For every page, click save. Click save. And then move to the next one. When you go to the next one, maliza, okay, fill that form, and then at the tail end, click save and go to the next page. Hii inasaidia, let's say for example, you are not able to complete your DS-260. You can always come back tomorrow or any time, and then you log in, and then you complete your DS-260. Yes, sio lazima ikuwe ni kitu ya siku moja. You can do it maybe 2 days or even 1 day. Or if you have everything, you can do it within maybe 1 hour or 30 minutes if you're a single person and you have all the details. Now, what are these details ambazo zinahitajika? Do I need the documents to fill and submit the DS-260? The answer is no and yes. No ni kwamba you don't need to have the documents with you, as long as you remember the information from those documents. Yes, if you don't want to make mistakes. And that's why I always encourage people, when you are starting to fill the DS-260, put everything on the table. If it's about birth certificate, if it's about the marriage certificate, if it's about the passport number, weka kwa mesa. For the passport number, okay, a little trick. You can always go to Word document, save all your information. Kama ni passport number, you type to your Word document. If it's about your date of birth, your name, so that when you go to the DS-260, you'll be copying and pasting. Sijui kwa nini napenda copy and pasting. I just like to copy and paste. It's a good thing. You will not make mistakes with copy and pasting. Unlike when you are doing it manually. The way some people are trying to do when checking the results for DV lottery. That's not the way to do it. You copy from the original source and then you paste it. And nilikuwa nimewafundisha kwa wenye wana check results. If you have that screenshot, there is a way of retrieving that confirmation number. Yeah? And then pasting it on the website. Easy stuff. Now, for the permanent address of somebody who is in the US, that person doesn't have to, sio lazima akuhost. It can be from a friend. It can be, as long as this person is in the US, it should be a valid mailing address. It's mailing address. Don't confuse with email. Some people are telling me, how about email? No, it's a mailing address. So if you have that, you can now submit the DS-260. Okay, somebody was asking me, I have no marriage certificate. Am I able to submit my DS-260? It's a bit tricky because how will you know the date of marriage? Where's the guess? So at least you have to have that. Your passport, it's possible to fill and submit your DS-260 without a passport. You can choose, unaweza choose nini, other documents, maybe ID or birth certificate instead of a passport. So that when you get the passport, you can write to KCC, email them to unlock your DS-260 so that you can update passport section. That's also another process, which I don't like. I don't like unlogging. It may delay the processing of your DS-260. So when you hawana passports, na umesubmit without the passport, usifikirie umefanya kitu mzuri sana. Yes, it's possible, but it may delay the processing of your DS-260. And that's why it was wise to have that passport so that you submit once. For marriage certificate, it's a bit tricky. How will you know the date of marriage? The date of marriage. So lazima uweze kutafuta. And at some point, you will use a lot of money. That's about DS-260. So make sure you submit your DS-260 as early as possible. If you have any question, please go to my YouTube. Because I cannot, okay, so many people are coming to me. I have my work to do. You know, I'm working. I may not even after that time. And then I have videos. Go to my YouTube. Check those videos. And then, or yeah, that's the best way of doing it.